Is there lore in Survivalcraft? The answer is yes. Lots of it. Though it wasn't always like that. At the beginning, I, Zero Levels, created the server as a fun SMP-like world, but as the seasons went on, I decided how great it would be to add lore. Now that you're decently caught up, let's answer the main question. The question you clicked on this video for. But before that, I just want to say thank you guys so much. You have supported me so much and have made it so that I have times my subscriber count by 14 in 1 year. That's insane. You guys are so awesome, and I hope you all get what you want for Christmas. And also, I just want to mention that since I decided to create lore in Season 3, a lot of the storyline doesn't line up super well with the early videos, so I'm really sorry about that. But now we can answer the question, what exactly is all the lore behind Survivalcraft, or what is the storyline of Survivalcraft? Well, to answer that, we need to go back to the start, to Season 1. One day, 3 players decided to create a server where there was one goal, to survive. So as soon as the server started, the players got straight to work building homes for shelter, shops to trade goods with one another, and farms to help them survive. This helped them out tremendously, and they started to prosper. Then the players went to the mines to get the best ores in the game to craft armor that would help them survive. With all these goods, and even trapping a zombie in full diamond armor to sell diamonds to the players began to grow ambitious. They thought the game was just too easy now, so they set out to beat many bosses. The first they encountered was a wither. They fought it very strategically to slay the beast, which resulted in them getting a beacon, which gave them effects that would boost their speed, strength, jump, mining speed, and more. This was awesome for them. They realized that there were probably more bosses in the game, so they set out to find them. They searched and searched until they found it, a stronghold, which held a portal to another dimension. Not the Nether though. This portal looked different. The players geared up and got ready to jump into the biggest mistake of their life. They went into the portal and everything was fine, just with different blocks and items that they had never seen before, except one thing. There was another boss, a dragon. The players quickly got to work slaying the dragon, and after a long battle, the beast was defeated. The players thought everything was fine and that they had beat another boss, but things will never be the same again. As soon as the players jumped through the new portal, everything was different. They had lost everything. Their gear, their builds, even the diamond zombie Bob, rip in the chat for Bob. But there were many new things. There were many more players, a new map, and one thing above the rest. There was the new mechanic for survival now. It was based on killing. If you killed someone, you would get a point, and you would survive. And if you had the most survival points, you could get access to netherite armor, the best armor in the game, as we already know. So with the 3 players filled with rage after losing everything, they took to blood, and the race was on. Everyone wanted to kill everyone, but there was one player who rose to the top quickly, Zero Levels. He killed everyone after losing his precious diamond zombie Bob. He killed everyone, even the original survivors. Then a faction formed, the Diamond Clan. The faction built a base high in the mountains. The faction led by Zero Levels went on a killing spree, racking up the points fast. They then had their eyes set on one thing, revenge. After killing everyone and making half the server rage quit, they took their anger to the enemy, the Ender Dragon. The players this time formed a monument that they somehow got them to TP them to the portal. I have absolutely no clue how that worked. But anyways, they rushed into the portal, Zero Levels filled with rage, then went on to kill the Ender Dragon once and for all. This time, before all the players hopped in the portal, they hesitated. Would they lose everything again? Some players stayed behind, but many players, including Zero Levels, hopped through the portal into Season 3, the Medieval War. Things changed again. This time, all the players went back in time and lost all their stuff again. And there was no longer a point system. It was based on kingdoms. There were 2 teams, Pickles Are Juicy and the Diamond Republic. The Diamond Republic got to work building bases in strategic places, while Pickles or Juicy were just struggling to survive, which is kind of the main deal. The player leading the Diamond Republic, Zero Levels, went straight to exploring the new land. There were many new structures, mobs, and loot. As Zero Levels explored the land, he got more and more powerful. With all the loot he was gathering, meanwhile, Pickles or Juicy just kept on dying and losing their lives. Yes, there were lives this time. And soon as all their lives were depleted, they died for good and were never able to get back up that season. But Zero Levels was still very powerful. He carried over his slaughter of people in Season 2 over to Season 3 and killed many innocent players, even his longtime friends from the very start. Then, one player had had enough. Matt Coder, set on destroying Zero Levels' empire, blew up his castle and killed Zero Levels by surprise. He then went on to forge the top nation, building a grand castle and getting overpowered loot, but Zero Levels still had one last life left. He built a secret base far away from Mad Coder and got secretly geared up. Now Zero Levels was pushed to the edge of insanity. He was the last of his empire, even though Mad Coder thought he had fully destroyed his empire. Zero Levels, now the good guy, went to destroy Mad Coder's rule. He marched up his castle steps ready for a fight. He charged into the castle, straight into the throne room of Mad Coder, ready for a fight. Zero Levels didn't have the best gear anymore, and Mad Coder did. But that didn't matter. After a clash of blades in a long battle, Mad Coder did the unthinkable. He used a totem which would bring him back to life after being dead, which meant Zero Levels had killed him. This gave Zero Levels a new hope, and he fought more aggressively. But his armor was going to break, and he was running out of supplies quickly, so he had to retreat for the time being. Now Mad Coder knew Zero Levels was alive, and sent his armies to hunt him down. Zero Levels had one last plan. He gathered all the gear he could, and got the best supplies, and did the unthinkable. He went to the end to reset the world again. This would make Mad Coder powerless, and reset everything. So as a last-ditch effort, he tracked down the end portal, which was floating this time, and went in. But Mad Coder and his second-in-command Magma went in straight after him. They knew whatever he was up to wasn't good. They went in and were surprised to see the carnage that had unfolded. Zero Levels had almost killed the Ender Dragon fully, and he had spawned another boss, the Wither. This was a great distraction, as the Wither then went straight to Magma and knocked him off the floating island, getting rid of his last life. Mad Coder was furious and did not want his kingdom to fall. So as Zero Levels was about to land the final hit, Mad Coder struck him in the back and the duel began. What Mad Coder hadn't realized though was that Zero Levels had his good armor back and potions that resembled the effects the beacons would give back in Season 1. Zero Levels and Mad Coder were trapped in the end. Both had one life left and no totems of the Undying. This was the end. Either the last of the Diamond Republic or the TNT Gods Empire. Then, one slice of Zero Levels' brain, and Mad Coder was gone. Zero Levels had gotten his revenge for Bob. The Diamond Republic was the last nation and the strongest. He then finished off the dragon, hoping to reset everything, but before hopping through the portal, Zero Levels noticed something out of the corner of his eye. Another portal. This one was different. His curiosity took the best of him, and he went into the new portal, leaving Season 3 for good and into Season 4. That is where the story ends for now. Leave your guess as to what Season 4 will be. Also, Survivalcraft members, please don't leak it, as you guys already know what it is. And another thing for you, if you want. Comment if you like this type of content as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, as it took me a really long time to make. But I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.